Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to try something. Okay, we are going to put Giratina on Mewtwo. So we are going to evolve Mewtwo, and we are not going to evolve to the Mega Mewtwo Y. We are going to evolve into the Mega Mewtwo X. Now, this Pokemon, Mewtwo X, is a very expensive Pokemon to build. First of all, we need a different ability, so we are going for Iron Fists. And related to moves, there's like nothing over here that is interesting to us, so we need to get all the moves from TMs. But before we start, shout out to these players over here. And honestly, look at this guy! VIP 7 with Shadow Rider. Like, the way you can get a triple S Pokemon like with that such low amount of money is over here through the Lucky Egg. But getting a Shadow Rider, there's somebody already got the Shadow Rider today. Like, getting lucky enough to get a Shadow Rider, dude, that's awesome. Anyways, let's start working on our boy, shall we? So, as usual, we are going over here, growth transfer, we select our Giratina, our Mewtwo, and boom, there's nothing over here going on, just a simple transfer. The transfer was successful, but as always, we are not done yet. We need to move multiple things. We need to go and move the runes, we need to go and move the EVs, and we need to reset the IVs as well on our Mewtwo to get something good. Now, sadly, related to the IVs, I don't have much golden flowers because I used it all on Raikou. As you can see, our boy, our Kido, is already perfect, so it will stay that way. So for Mewtwo, I will just have to try and get my luck. Now, my most, let me just go and check over here. The base stats, or no. First of all, we are going to evolve into Mega Mewtwo X so that we can check the base stats properly, okay? Now with Mega Mewtwo X, we go over here, we click, and we see our base stats. We have 190 attack, 130 speed, 154 special attack. We don't care about the special attack, we are going for a physical attacker Mewtwo X, so we are going to focus on the 190 attack. Also, we have 130 speed, which is not low at all, so the stats that we are going to focus on getting over here on the IVs is hopefully getting speed and getting attack. The strategy that we are doing is that I am not going to lock until I get the stats that I want, until I get, oh my god, I got something like this. Dude, I'm gonna try my luck. Why not? I don't know, I had to restart the game, so maybe it works now. Okay, 18 attack, 25 attack, and 24. Do I keep this? You know what, max HP and max defense is actually quite good, and having max speed should probably be enough, so we are not going to max attack today, and we are going to try it this way. One small problem, we need to reset nature, hopefully we get a plus attack or a plus speed. Okay, we actually got it with like 4 tries or something. We got Adamant, which is damn nice. Now for the EVs, we are going to just get the exactly same thing. We are going to reset over here from Giratina, and we are going to give it all to Mewtwo. Okay, EVs are done. Now I just need to remove the runes from Giratina and put it on Mewtwo. Runes are done. What we are going to do now is going to our inventory and use some of these over here, so that we can go over here on our guild tech and just improve whatever we can for now. Okay, guild tech upgrade to level 22, not bad. As you can see, it does not improve like the power by too much, so it's not super important. And last but not least, let's start changing our abilities and moves. As I said, this is like super expensive, so we go over here on the ability. We need an ability capsule for that, and we have Iron Fist. And together with Iron Fist, I will need like Drain Punch and stuff like that. I'm going to use 2 offensive moves for sure. One of them is Drain Punch, and the other one will be Zen Headbutt. I could also use Low Kick because there's a lot of people using heavy Pokemon like Groudon, or I could try and go for a coverage move like Ice Punch, which is good for Dragon types. And for the last move, I could have multiple options like Taunt or even Bulk Up. Now, I really want to use Taunt actually, because it feels like it would be useful in many situations. You know what? I'll get it. And we will also get Drain Punch. Dude, why is this not ordered alphabetically? Somebody explain to me. And let's get the Zen Headbutt over here. Let's go. Let's teach everything we got. There's also a power-up punch, by the way. which I actually have. Power Up Punch would be interesting, but over here we are going to stick with our plan. There you go, this is the moveset I'm going for, so let's give it a test. By the way, I'm using Razor Claw. It will boost the power of contact moves by 20%, and both of my attacks should be contact moves. There's really no way in game to know if your moves are contact or not. The best way is go to Google, search for the move, and go to Bulbapedia. And usually when you enter Bulbapedia, on the description of the move, it says it makes contact or if it doesn't make contact. And over here, as you can see, Zen Headbutt, it makes contact. So that means that our held item will actually give us more damage on this move. So let's actually try our Mewtwo. We are going first against T-Blind. He has 2 physical attackers, which can be good against Mewtwo, but the Groudon is quite offensive. Let's check it out. Okay, we start against a Fortress, which actually Taunt can be very convenient, because then he tried Pain Split, and it did not work. Okay, I managed to do 1 bulk up against Fortress, and now we are against Groudon. This is where I wanted to use Low Kick as an option. If I'm against a Groudon, Low Kick should do more damage. But right now, let's actually try our Drain Punch, because even though Zen Headbutt has more power, remember, we have the ability that gives us more power on punch moves, so Drain Punch should be the way to go, yeah. Haha, but as we can see, he's dealing more damage, even though we have bulk up, and for some reason Hammer Arm has priority on automatic battles, and well, technically I am draining everything back, so it's not that big or it's not that bad of a deal. Let's actually try over here against Sky Dragon. Now, Sky Dragon, this Ho-Ho is not built, but even a flying type attack can actually hurt our Mewtwo a lot. Let's actually start with a bulk up and see what goes over here. It's actually a Sky attack. Oh, but okay, it didn't do much, So if it did not too much, we will just Zen Headbutt it so that we can go into our next opponent. Usually we want to at least have 1 bulk up. And here's the first, here is the first enemy, which is an Arceus. And I'm actually, so he starts with Earthquake, all good. And I cannot Drain Punch him. That's like the big problem right now. I can taunt him so that he does not use Swords Dance, but I cannot use Drain Punch on a Ghost type. This is like one of the biggest counters to Mewtwo is Ghost types and Fairy types. Like this Mewtwo X, Ghost types and Fairy types is not the best thing that we want to have. And this guy just killed us with freaking Bullet Seed. What the heck? I mean, not that big of a problem. I have a Ferrothorn that will just bullets yeah, we'll do this back to you. Enjoy. I know this is a Mewtwo X video, but right now, I did not change the Ferrothorn moveset, by the way. I wanted to use Protect, right? The only thing I changed after the video was getting actually Bullet Seed, because I was using another grass type move on the video, but it should be fine. I mean, we are at a +6 defenses, so at this point, also Necrozma should not do much to us. Of course it doesn't. Look at the damage that it does. It doesn't do anything. The only thing that can do anything to us is a fire type. We are immortal right now. And speaking of fire type, here it is, our biggest enemy, a Swords Dance Groudon. Oh no, that's okay. We must kill him with Bullet Seed. He uses Fire Punch. Okay, okay. One of the things that this is impressive. Okay, first of all, we managed to survive, but even though it's like we are at +6 defenses. I know I'm not at his level. He is like a double star and much more power and whatever. +6 defenses. He only has +2 attack. So if he uses another Fire Punch, I'm dead. Earthquake, I should handle it actually. Or actually no. Maybe he has too much attack for me. and I cannot handle it at all. Dude, am I seriously beating a Pokeland with Sand Attack and Sandstorm? Let's go. It's basically like he cannot attack or something. Okay, dude, I guess accuracy and invasion and whatever is actually OP, and we did not know about it. Look at this. Like, it basically did not touch me, since he just entered the battle. Nice. Okay, we are here against another player who apparently also has an Arceus, a little bit less HP than me, so it might be a little bit underdeveloped, and I'm faster, so it's surely underdeveloped. And with just one bulk up, it actually one-shots. The Arceus had no plate, so it had a disadvantage over there. If it would be Ghost-type Arceus, I would be in trouble, yes. Okay, so I started a battle over here with Dante, and no. Oh, no. I think this was a very bad decision. He uses Shadow Claw, and of course, look at that. Look at that damage. I cannot do anything against that. That's the problem. Like, a lot of people are using Ghost types, and actually I'm gonna quit the battle. And I'm basically just going to give my own opinion about the current state of this Mewtwo itself. I feel like it would not be a bad Mewtwo. We could change the moves a little bit to give us a little bit more coverage, of course. Like, we can still run Drain Punch and Zen Headbutt, but between Taunt and Bulk Up, we would need to decide which one would be the best. Most likely, we would keep Bulk Up, or... Dude, it's so situational. Because you could be facing your enemies in the arena with a lot of moves that actually just, they need to be taunted away. Like, for example, Xerneas. You could actually run a taunt, and on the last move, he actually has access to Iron Tail, if I'm not wrong. So if we go down there, it's Iron Tail, it's 100 power. So it could actually be interesting for Xerneas, or honestly, just avoid Xerneas at all. Just go with the Bulk Up and Iron Tail. So he has multiple options, right? But I believe that the problem of this Pokemon itself, it's either I'm not playing it correctly right now, but honestly, if we look at the meta that people have been using, there's a lot of Ghost types, which is a big weakness of this Pokemon, and there's a lot of Fairy types, which is also a big weakness of this Pokemon. And Groudon is hard to deal with, because we are a physical attacker, and Groudon is a physical wall. Keeping in mind that with the ability of Iron Fist, we have more damage on punch moves, and we actually have access to other punch moves. For example, you can run Fire Punch if you are against the Sword or against a Ferrothorn, for example. We have Thunder Punch, but honestly I don't find a purpose on using Thunder Punch right now with the Pokemon that people have been using, but we also have, somewhere over here, Ice Punch, which can be useful against Zygardes, Dragon types in general, etc. So yeah, I don't really dislike it, but at the same time, as I was explaining, according to the current meta, according to the Pokemon that everybody have been using, against Aurora you would probably do well. But I don't know, man, maybe it just doesn't fit in the current meta where everybody's using Ghost types. And even, like, if people have Shadow Rider, a lot of people also use Shadow Rider. And it's not a good thing for this Mewtwo itself. Yes, maybe I could do an Arceus video in the future. But honestly, if we don't have like any other different events going on this week, it means that I will probably release a tier list video. I'll be talking with multiple players, collecting multiple opinions, and we will see how it goes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.